Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are starting our data science journey. So let's begin. So I will provide my GitHub profile in the description. Wait a second. Yes, it has started. So yes, we will first do some important libraries which are used in data science such as Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Plotly, Seaborn. Likewise, important library like sklearn. So first of all, uh, you have to download and install VS Code of the latest version, then you can further proceed. Then all of you have to do this making virtual in my environment which I have already made, and select any one of the virtual environment you have made. In my case, I will be selecting this which I made for data science purpose. So where is it? Yeah, sorry for my slow system. Yes, now we can proceed. Okay, first of all, I will give you the code in my GitHub, which is in the description. And now we will begin our data science journey. First of all, I want to tell something about data science. What actually is data science? Data science is something you do scientific operations on the data and predict future. The scientific operations can be exploratory data analysis, doing some machine learning, statistical analysis, hypothesis generation, likewise, all the stuff, and make some future predictions using machine learning, deep learning, and some AI, using some AI tools. So we have to import the libraries. The libraries are built in the Python. You already know that the Python language has built-in libraries which some of our mentors and some of our seniors have made their work and stored in their libraries. Now you just have to call the library, and their functions will be appear, and you can select any one of their function. So import Seaborn as SNS. You can use any word here SN in place of SNS, okay? And you can use anything here as in place of PD. So in by convention we use it as SNS for Seaborn and PD for Pandas, okay? I can make it more bigger for you guys to understand it very well. Okay, import Seaborn as SNS, import Pandas as PD. Okay, so I had already told you that load data set, it is utilization of SNS library. Okay, what this load data set do? It will load the data sets present in SNS library, and this Titanic is a data set. Okay, this data set is present in SNS library, and we are loading this Titanic data set using SNS library, okay, by using function load dataset, and then we are just calling df is the variable. Like when I am moving my cursor in the df, you can see there is written variable df data frame. Okay, it's data frame. Okay, so in this df there is Titanic data is loaded. Okay, then we just printed all the Titanic data, and there is from 0 to up to 9 890, and the index is 0. Okay, therefore it is 981 rows, because it starts from 0 and go to 9 890. So that's why it's 9 891 rows, and there are 15 columns, which I will show you how they are 15 columns and how they are 891 rows. Sorry, why I'm doing 981 rows, I don't know. So moving along, df.head, when we do df.head, we are asking that we are using this dot function, and when we write this head, we mean to say that we only want the first 5 rows. When we hit df.tail, then we need only last 5 rows, okay. And when we place something here like 10, so it means we only need first 10 rows. If I place like here tail, and it will give me the last 10 rows, okay. We will go with the head this time, yeah. Okay, then moving along, it will give me the first 5 rows of our data, and where we can see the columns, the rows, what type of data it is. Here you can see survived. The 0 means they are dead, and 1 means they are alive. Okay. B class, sex means male, female, age, siblings, or the likewise, fair, bird, class, who, male, adult male, deck, embark, town, alive, alone. This deck column is actually having a lot of null values, which we will be describing in the following lecture. Okay, df.info. What this instruction will do, this will give me this will give us the information about the data, like what is the d type of the columns, like the d type means data type. The data type of the column survived is int, okay. Like as you can see, the data type of where column is float. The data type of class column is category. The data type of alone column is bool. Bool means yes or no, okay. Yeah, likewise 0 or 1, false or true, where we have two things, true or false, yes, no, 0, 1. This type of data is called boolean data. So then we check df.describe. Df.describe, what is this describe function do? Describe function is actually describing your whole data in one shortcut, df.describe. Like it will give you count, mean, standard deviation. Standard deviation is means how much your data is, deviated from standard values, okay. It means this mean means centered value, minimum value, 25%, 50%, and then max value. df describe give you mathematical conclusion, okay. And 891 is the number of rows which will be same. Here some of the age column, in age column some of the rows were missing because some of the data is not cleared. That's why it gives here some missing value, which we will be imputing in our coming lectures. Okay, df.describe, and again df.describe. What was the difference between this describe and this describe? It was a function. uh, when we put these brackets in after describe or after whatever, it will be the function. If I write df then bracket, then df will be the function, okay. And then we can proceed inside the function whatever we want. If we want some instructions, some operations, whatever we want. Okay, we are moving very good. This df is described is not a function. It will give you the generic describing of the our data set. So this was the basic intro of how to use pandas and seaborn. Actually it was very light use of seaborn. We are just importing the data set from seaborn library. So in the further upcoming classes, I can show you there is a lot more thing we will do in the our upcoming lectures. Here we have a lot of stuff here. We have a lot of stuff here as well. Computer vision, data visualization, deep learning, Excel, fast API, Tableau, TensorFlow, time series, R, Python, SQL, statistics, and we will do all the stuff. Okay, so be patient, uh, do subscribe, share whatever you can. So meet you in the next lecture. Till bye.